الله الرحمن الرحيم.
House Bill 10.
كل سنة وانت طيب يا بابا.
وانت طيب.
ازيك يا بابا؟ ازاي صحتك؟
هو ده بتاعه ده؟
ايه؟
انا بسألك يعني فين التشيكن ده؟
تشيكن اهو.
جبته من كوسكو؟
اه حطيت عليه سيرب زي عارف تشيكن اند وافلز. ما عنديش وافلز، عندي بس تشيكن. حطيت عليه سيرب.
جبت السيرب بنان.
لما اشتريت تشيكن اند وافلز من كاسكو جاهز بيجي معاه سيرب وما كلتوش، سبته في التلاجة و فضل لي بس $150 على الفود ستامب كارد. سو بدل ما ادفع حوالي $20 على طبق تشيكن وافلز، اشتريت بس باج اوف تشيكن وحطيت عليه السيرب من التشيكن وافلز. طعمه هو tastes the same almost. The only difference is just it doesn't taste like the grease from the Costco fryer.
كويس اوي. جالك حد عشان يشوف الأوض؟
لا، بس ترامب قاعد بيتكلم على الفيديوز اللي بسجله ولسه ما نزلتوش.
ايه؟
قلت بس Trump is talking about videos that I recorded when I'm at the doctor's office and going and returning from the doctor's office and going to Publix and picking up my medication after my chiropractor appointment from Publix Pharmacy. And he's talking about my videos and about the things that I said on the videos.
يعني ترامب بيتكلم على الفيديو اللي تبعته؟
لا، I didn't finish editing the video. So it's two videos from the same day. One video سجلته with the camera on the phone, just the video record. With the other video is recorded with the screen record. عشان أوريك كنت بعمل إيه على التليفون لما كنت بستنى transportation to bring me back home from the doctor's office and the Publix pharmacy that I went to get my medication after I saw Dr. Richard Friesmeyer, the chiropractor in Tallahassee. وعشان أوريك هما how they harass me during, before, and after every single doctor's appointment, while I'm at the doctor, after I finish the doctor, when I'm going home, when I'm going to the doctor. حتى the transportation company نفسهم they're harassing me. ومش بس كده. Now I proved they're harassing me. And the entire time I was complaining about them harassing me and them lying, acting like they weren't harassing me. Now I have proof they're harassing me. And now all of a sudden, Trump is talking about the things that I said in my video, and I didn't even finish editing the video or put it on YouTube or even send it to anybody on an iCloud link. It's literally sitting in the iMovie app on my phone. The iPhone movie editing app on my phone. 2 different videos. When I was sitting in Publix waiting for the transportation to arrive, because I had to keep calling the transportation to tell them to send a different vehicle, because one of the vehicles that arrived, when I walked outside, they left. And then another vehicle, I don't think they showed up or something. I have to watch the video again. But the third time I called the transportation, then the transportation picked me up from in front of the Publix pharmacy where I was at. But while I was waiting, I was talking to myself on the video saying, people are never going to be able to have full control of their life until they get an opportunity to sit down and have dinner with the toxic friends of the state representatives and politicians that make and change laws, so they can witness in real time how they influence the decision making of the state representatives and politicians, so they can know where to put their energy, their time, and their money that they're investing. And also so they know where to stop putting their time and energy and money that they're investing. Because until they get an opportunity, it says the connection is unstable. سمعني يابا؟
سامعك أي. فترامب بقى يعني سمعك.
So Trump got on a news report today on the White House YouTube channel saying there's a lot of bad people that used to work in the government and they used to go to dinner with me and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Pretty much repeating what I was saying and getting me to acknowledge that he's aware of what I was saying. And then talking about...
you become very famous.
So what I noticed they're trying to do, now they're trying to use the slight possibility that I'm going to lose my documentation that I've been documenting for so many years. If I lose it, they'll be able to say, Omar is a liar. Omar is delusional. We don't know who the fuck Omar is. We never talked about Omar. He's a fucking a convict. He went to prison. He's a piece of shit. Everybody, don't trust him. We're the president of the United States, the White House. We're better than him. Everything he's saying is just a lie. He's poor. He can't even afford to file a lawsuit against us. In other words, they're hoping that the same thing happened in 2018. They hope it happens again. Because in 2018, I was having difficulties documenting the evidence and presenting it to people to help me. Because I had old cheap phone. They kept hacking my phone. It was in the middle of a coronavirus pandemic. They kept harassing me. Now they're trying to do the same exact thing. And they witnessed that then it worked then, so they're trying to make it work again for them now.
Omar, tell me. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you gonna be all your life this way?
What way?
The life you live now?
What life? Being harassed by the government employees who don't want to get in trouble for injuring me? I'm suffering.
How come, Omar, you stay home 24 hours, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day? I mean, does that make you crazy, right?
No, it doesn't make me crazy. It makes me want to protect my family. Because I'm witnessing in real time what they're doing to me, and I know how I feel. And I think about my family, the only people who I can trust to when I'm telling them what they're doing to me, that they will not how could I say be more interested in just the people who was gonna like them instead of me.
So tell me, your mom, she got well or no? Because from
She's not feeling good, and she went to work today.
Wow.
And then not just that, but at 7 o'clock in the morning, I ordered some chicken soup from Costco. And
7 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, because I ordered it early in the morning so they can deliver it late in the day so I can save $2. So then I fell asleep because I was having difficulty falling asleep the entire night. That's why I was up until 7 o'clock in the morning. And then after I ordered the food from Costco, but literally while I was ordering the food from Costco, I was like nodding off like this, like I was having some kind of frequency radiation reaction from this Costco app. So anyways, I ordered the chicken soup from Costco. I sent an email to every government participating agency showing them I ordered some chicken soup from Costco and how much money I have left on my food stamp card and the delivery instructions, so they could hopefully make sure they don't poison my food or leave my food on the dirty floor or do something to make me sick, like what's been happening and what I've been complaining about when I try to order food and go to a doctor or come home from the doctor, or all these different things since I've been in South Florida. And it's still happening, and I'm in Tallahassee, Florida. God damn it! They're still doing the same shit.
What's that?
They're trying to make me sick. And they're trying to justify that the police injured me. It's pissing me off that I'm thinking about it. After I ordered the food from Costco, the chicken soup, I fell asleep. Like almost instantly after I sent the email. And when I woke up, I looked at my phone and I was logged out of my Google Gmail account. Something logged me out of my account without my permission. And then when I tried to log back in, they told me they need to verify my identity. So I said, okay, verify my identity. They sent a security code to my Omar Fouad Global at iCloud.com email. So I logged on to my Omar Fouad Global at iCloud.com email. I typed in the security code onto my Google login page for my Gmail account on my due diligence corporate at gmail.com account. And then it's saying we're gonna send a text message with a 6-digit code to 561-629-0525, Mama's phone. But Mama was in school, and I had to have them send the code to Mama several months ago when my phone, for some reason my phone was got logged out of my Google Gmail account by itself without my permission. And when I tried to tell them to send the 6-digit code to my phone, they said I have too many Google Gmail emails registered to my phone number. So the only person I could think of to send the code to, so I could find out what is the code, so I can type it into my login page on my Google account, so I can log into my email, is Mama. Or I would have had to buy a new phone with a new number just so I can send the code to the phone and open my Gmail account where I have all of my documentation for the police brutality case and all of my efforts to try to obtain monetary relief from them because they injured me, and all of my efforts to go to the doctor, and all of my efforts to fully recover from my injuries, and all of my efforts to help my family, and all of the complaints that I made about them harassing me when I'm trying to go to the doctor, and all the complaints about them making me sick when I'm trying to go to the doctor or come home from the doctor, and they're sending me dirty, nasty vehicles that's making me sick and making my injuries worse. And I'm complaining to you and Mama and Aziz and several people in my family and several government agencies and my opposing counsels and several lawyers and several victims unit resource departments. When they logged me out of my email and I sent the code to Mama's phone, Mama was in school. So I had to wait till Mama finished school, and then she told me what is the code that they texted her so I can log back into my Google Gmail account. But the same thing that was happening before is happening again. Before they logged me out of my Gmail account, they were doing things to me to make me forget my password. And they're doing things to me to make me forget my passwords for so many of the things that I have a username and password. Things like for the doctors, several different doctors' software that they use, where they have my information of when I went to the doctor and what doctor I saw. So many things from the school I went to in Tallahassee, to so many things. The police department, City of Miami Public Records.
أنت يا عمر أنت رحت سكول في Tallahassee؟
No.
What kind of school?
Tallahassee College.
You went to the Tallahassee College؟
لا بكذب.
اوكي انا بسألك انت خدت حد منك يعني graduated؟
انا وريتك فيديوز لما كنت هناك، وريتك فيديوز لما كانوا بيرخموا عليا، ما كانوش عايزين يدوني التكست بوك بتاع الكلاسز، بيستهبلوا عليا، بيكذبوا، بيقولوا I took too long to get my textbooks, and I told them they didn't tell me. And then they gave me financial aid so I can buy my financial aid money so I can buy my textbooks. They even told me I need to get a laptop for class. So what's the problem? And they kept making excuses, making me go all upstairs and back downstairs to talk to somebody else and talk to somebody else in another area of the school. And it's like they trying to make they were trying to make me mad. And then they're saying names of the students, of same names of people who are in lawsuits that I filed, complaints that I filed. Like, they're trying to make me upset. And they were harassing me the entire time.
So you did it. right?
What?
You never attended school, yeah?
I had to withdraw from my classes so I don't lose my grade. I have an A in my classes, and they told me to withdraw from my classes so I don't lose my grade. And they told me to come back to my classes when I feel better, because when I was sitting in the class, my neck kept hurting, my back kept hurting, my hands and arms kept going numb, my legs and my feet kept going numb, and I kept feeling nauseous and sick and dizzy, and I was having difficulties writing the notes fast enough when the teacher was talking and remembering what the teacher was saying so I can write it down on my notes so I can study. They did all that shit to me on purpose.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله.
Everything that I'm complaining about and everything that I've ever knew to do and thought was the thing that I'm supposed to do so I can be whatever is portrayed as the best thing to do in life was always from a delusional distraction. The people who make laws and change laws, who are state representatives and politicians, they are hoping that people make decisions from watching outdated news reports and then watch the commercials that make them have an appetite to eat something specific that they saw in the commercial, maybe, or something that influenced their decision making to maybe eat something. And then the decisions that they make from that, during, before, and after they eat the food, while the food is still digesting and not knowing what the hell they ate, so they can get away with lies that they're keeping from people that they need to know exactly at the same second that they're acknowledging it.
أنت مولع air conditioner or no?
لا طفيته عشان for all of a sudden I was freezing yesterday. And the day before yesterday when I came back from Dr. Richard Friesmeier, my whole body was shaking. They're harassing me.
Who's arrest you? Who's arrest you?
Some faggot named Davis. Last name Davis. The same last name as Frederick Romero Davis. Another faggot. That's all they do. They lie to people their entire life, and then they play with their mind to make money off of them. It's like, when a little girl goes to the toy store and she picks like a little toy or a doll from the shelf and she plays with it and she moves its arms and legs and she dresses it with clothes and brushes her hair and then acts like, the toy is interacting with other toys while she's playing. That's how they play with people. That's how they played with me.
You eat only chicken, no rice, no noodles, no nothing?
No, just chicken today. And just chicken yesterday. The noodles is making me feel lethargic, making me feel sick. I'm eating chicken soup with lemon in it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That shit. NISSIN Top Ramen. Chicken flavor with natural and artificial flavors. No added MSG. 48 pack. Ramen noodle soup. 48 3-ounce, 85 gram packages. Total net weight 9 pounds. 4.08 kilograms. Contains small amounts of naturally occurring glutamates. Sounds like a fucking computer chip.
So how are you cook it? You put it in water?
No. Zephyr Hills water.
And then you put it in microwave?
Oh.
So nobody contact the caseworker and she didn't contact your mom again?
I don't know. كلمتها on three-way with my mama. Mama asked her, how is this gonna work? If Jamila's gonna go to live with my mom, and my mom is gonna raise her and bring her to a Muslim private school every day with her when she goes to teach at the school, and then bring her home with her when she finishes teaching, and then feeds her and showers her and puts her to bed, and then in the morning they wake up and they do the same thing all over again, and then all of a sudden her mom tells her she wants her daughter back. You know, how is that gonna work? It's not gonna work. So she was asking the caseworker. The caseworker sounded like she didn't even know what to do.
So that's not gonna be very hard for your mom to raise the kid?
Of course it is. She says she's tired every day when she comes home from teaching kids at the school. I can only imagine, you know, her having another child and teaching them at the school and then teaching them at home. I mean, eventually
it's gonna be very, very, very big responsibility for your mom to be with the kid. And for how long? You know what I mean? You can take the kid to the
well, Jamila is more than welcome to live here with me. I have 2 empty rooms upstairs. She can sleep in my room with me. She have an area to play in the living room. Upstairs in the rooms, in my room. She has 3 different showers she can shower and take a bath in. It's a brand new construction property. She's more than welcome to live here. I don't mind acting like I'm not injured. I don't mind acting like my neck and my back isn't hurting, and my hands and arms and legs and feet keep going numb, and having difficulties accomplishing my necessary living necessities. If I could help Mama and make life easier for Mama, then I'll act like I'm not injured. But that's another complaint I'm gonna make to the police department, who's responsible for the injuries that they caused to me, for the government participating agencies that are responsible for making sure they don't injure people.
What you eating?
Eh?
What you eating?
Chicken.
Still? You eating without no bread?
No. 5-piece chicken. I ate 4. 5-piece
What?
chicken. I have 1.5
Fried
pieces
chicken.
left.
It's a fried chicken?
It's like a breaded chicken.
Chicken breast.
Oh.
That comes frozen?
Oh.
What kind of food you have also?
All I have is chicken and chicken noodle soup and lemons.
Actually, cheese or I have.
Oh, they make me stink.
Cheese makes you sick?
Makes me stink.
Why?
Makes me smell like cheese. It just stinks. حطيت التليفون على الشحن عشان البطارية قربت تخلص.
اوكي هكلمك كمان شوية ماشي؟
إن شاء الله.
السلام عليكم.
I love you يا بابا.
I love you too. مع السلامة.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.